Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Doipan Rajudhar, and in today's live session, we're going to solve NICL Assistant Prelims level mock test. So it is currently available on Facebook platform, and the link is given in the description box. So let's get started. Okay, skip this one. The RC looks to be very interesting one. So come back to it later. Despite prioritizing aspiration for growth, inequality, economic sizes, size may not address income inequality. So I think C and A. Um, so C to start with, then crisis, okay, due to which B to finish. Political unrest in Pakistan has caused severe. So A, B is a pair. Okay, crisis is still ongoing, still an ongoing economic crisis, and the part of 2023 political unrest in Pakistan. It has caused no, no, no for months. Take it later. The 75th year of India's independence. India to host it in on the occasion of. He said he had requested Italy to host the summit and allow India to host it. The DC is to start with requested Argentina to and allow India to host it on the occasion of this. Unprecedented. Schools which fall to control unprecedented people now has taken an unprecedented step. Okay, unprecedented heavy rains in parts of central have raised worries. Okay, so B and C correct use right, which is not suitable. Sentence which best expresses. So I think B and C. Yeah, condemned. Child killer will be condemned to die. No, Bahrain strongly condemned for this. Okay, the proposed sale of condemned property. I think only B is correct. Render. Usually, render conditions are changed to ensure. Mhm. Two Mississippi men wanted in a fatal shooting have rendered to authority. Maybe illegal quarrying of soil mine, okay, has rendered them unfit for irrigation. I think C is going to be there, but I'm not sure. So skip it. The January 6th assault came directly on the heels of one of the most dash election campaigns, the most audacious, vicious, capricious, delicious. It not only vicious, vicious. Okay, let's skip to the next one. It not only saw them dash minorities, women, and US involvements, but also led to a targeted misinformation campaign. We saw them Okay. Tip. A runoff election in some US states dash the final outcome of a win for President Joe Biden. States impacted the final outcome of the win. The work of the House committee looking into the Capitol might be Capitol attack might be politically evidential for it politically evidential. Okay, my goodness, I think okay. Fifth blank. Okay. To which Mr. Trump and his supporters will go to dash the rule of law to stay in power. Will go to determine the rule of law. I'm not getting the gist of it, so I'll just skip it for now. Grammatical error. Okay. Due to heavy rain, okay, the trains are unable to run on time for the first time in last 1 decade. The state government has sent here also the I have to choose the one with an error. Amesley responded to the comment by confirming not only not only is that not only is Infinity Word going to fix the modern warfare glitch, but also be implementing that is not only Infinity Word is going to, but also maybe this way players should be able to manually look at everything and make the green dots go away. But those the way players should be able to manually look at everything and go green dots away. But those disinterested can still get rid of green dots without having to look. Okay. In the meantime, Call of Duty Modern Warfare players will be holding out hope for the developers to implement other fixes. Okay, the February 19 update has appeared to cause a variety of problems for fans, including an Asian friends list glitch as well as parts simply not working as intended. What it even mean? He says he has been promised huge crowds along the route. He has slight he has cited this improvingly in they will drive together to the newly constructed Motera Stadium with a capacity of more than 1 lakh. The stage is now set for the 36-hour Trump show. He will arrive today in Ahmedabad and will be received in a gesture usual towards visiting US presidents by the Prime Minister himself at the airport. So, from this and this, it is ironic that at the time when we are celebrating Gandhi's 150th birthday, the campuses of higher education have witnessed an escalation. Let me go back to that RC. India's staggering dominance in cricket joust at home was dash reiterated at the conclusion of the Test series against Sri Lanka. If the earlier T20Is were swept 3-0. The longer format proved no different as the host won 2-0. So the first one was 3-0, 2-0, with the triumphs in both tests being registered in 3 days each. These emphatic victories emphasized the vast gulf in quality between the rivals, split by the Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean. India last failed in home test series during 2012 when Alistair Cook's England prevailed at 2-1. Subsequently, for nearly a decade, India proved to be a tough opponent in its backyard, maximizing home advantage and thriving on an army with diverse stars who could bat, spin, and bowl reverse swing on dry pitches under a harsh sun. That template was evident through the last fortnight. The positive results may hint at a smooth leadership transition from Virat Kohli to Rohit Sharma, but prior to this series, the incumbent has incumbent had his share of headaches. The middle order was recast with Pujara and Rahane making way for Vihari and Iyer, while an injured opener KL was ruled out. The batting needed reassurance while the losses in South Africa continued to haunt. Those worries were gradually erased as, despite Rohit and Kohli's lukewarm yields, Vihari and Shreyas revealed their mettle. Shreyas was brilliant at Bengaluru's M. Chinnaswamy Stadium, leaving his imprint on an abrasive surface. The pitch may not have been a minefield like the one which Sunil Gavaskar recorded a masterly 96 in the last test inning during the game against Pakistan in 1987, and yet it was a strip that never allowed batters to settle. The 92 and 67 from Shreyas was straight from top drawer, while Ravindra Jadeja's star turns in the first test at Mohali, as reflected in his unbeaten 175. The match haul of 9 wicket kick-started India's campaign. The cameos by Rishabh and wickets from Jasprit and Ashwin together deflated Sri Lanka, even if its skipper Dimuth Karne stuck a ton at Bengaluru. Importantly, India gained valuable points and moved to the fourth place in ICC Test Championship table for 21-23 cycle, having lost in the final to New Zealand during the previous edition. Rohit is fully aware of the challenges, even if India can breathe easy this year, especially with a major chunk of its test being played home before its tour to Bangladesh. There is also a lone test to tackle in England, a remnant of last year's tour. While the player will soon blend into the eminent IPL, their test whites seem to have gained a fresh sheen. So breathe easy, feel relieved. It's correct. It's lost 12 years back. So which year is this? Not 12 years back. Okay. This is talking about this cycle. So it cannot be a story of 24. So definitely not. Okay. Kale got an opportunity as test opener. No. He was out. India won their last two test matches in 3 days each. So only C is true. Okay, incorrect. So right, A and B. It does not say India lost home series. Yeah, Alistair Cook subsequently, not 12 years ago, but 2002. Emphatic antonym, narrow. The last time India lost a test at home to test series to England. So now it would be New Zealand, but then India's staggering dominance in cricketing joust at home was dashed, reiterated to the conclusion was further making way, creating new paths. Okay, making a way, creating new paths, or provide an opportunity. I think to provide an opportunity. But this is also true, right? Synonym. The dash had his share of headache. And holder, contender, holder. Incumbent. Every time I read this word, then next day I'm totally blank about it again. If his current holder incumbent, that is. Which of the following is are correct? India moved to the third place, so fourth, not A. Dimuth Karunaratne was Sri Lanka's captain, yes. If C is correct, so only scored a brilliant century. No, he did not score a century, so only C is correct. The 97-16 first year was straight from the top drawer, while the Ravindra Jadeja's start turns in the start turned in the first test at Mohali, reflected unbeaten, and the match haul of 9 wickets kick-started India's campaign. Central theme. Let's go back to this one. Render, right? Usually render conditions, no. Whom is wanted have rendered to authority. Both only C. Alright. The January 6th assault came directly on the heels of one of the most audacious election campaigns. It not only saw them exonerating, exonerating this impacted. Number 4, the work of the House Committee looking into the Capitol attack might be potentially dash, for it is a reminder of the extreme lengths of from which supporters will go to politically motivated or something that politically consequential potential. The attack might be politically potential. Politically potential. So the attack might be. Trump and his supporters will go to dash the rule of law to stay in power. Will go to dash the rule. Go to receive the rule of law to stay in power. Divine. Examine the rule. Undermine the rule of law. Yet, yet it is ultimately toothless because it has no constitutional path that leads to dash him from standing for election, leads to obstruct him or something like that, debarring him, leads to no this leads to debarring him, restraining him, putting him. An outcome that is looking persistent popularity and absence of any other strong contendant, strong potential, differential, initial. Republican president nominee having dash two impeachment attempts, having survived two impeachment attempts. The 14th Amendment ban him for public office, his role in a dash against US government, restriction against, okay. Restriction, oh shit, 7, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. So two girls attended between P and T. The number of girls attending after M same as before P. Okay. Sania attended on Tuesday. Neither P nor T attended on Monday. Okay. 1, 2, this. Here, 1, 2, this. Okay. Nana attended the workshop before Ria. 4 hours. Ria not on Sunday. Tara attends after Pia. Okay. So TP. So if T here, 1, 2, P here, not possible, right? So the only possibility is going to be T here, P here, M here, then NR, what? N before R, but not immediately or something. It's not given, right? P and T, number of girls attending after M is same as before P. S on Tuesday, neither P nor on Monday. N works before R. I think I've done something incorrectly. Attends after the T after P, right? So cannot be here, can only be here. So 3 R, right? No, M and N before R. This portion goes to M, no, K. Correctly match. WR, Saturday T, Sunday M, no. Thursday R, no. F, M, no. Okay. How many girls after Nana? So all 6, more than 3. This condition is correct, right? Nana attended before Ria. Okay. Ria attended on Tuesday, or rather, it's Thursday. Nana, Sanaya, Ria, Mira, Tara, Kavya, Tia, Ria. Definitely true. Tia attends after. Mira attends Sunday. Two girls between S and M. S. Mui. Mui is here and here. So bar, dust, yes. No bar, no dust. Yes, dust. It's short. Okay. Only one. All right. Prick here and so blood. Okay, I think prick here and here, right? So bui no, dui no, ui yes. Settle is here and only here. So not ui, not mui. So zui or kui. So 1 or 2. 8-person square table, 4 in the corner, 4 in the middle, all facing center. W sits to the left of B, B1 to W. C and X sits opposite to each other but not at the corner. Okay. A sits second to the right of X. A sits second to the right of X. W1 to B, W1 to W1 to B. Okay. To the right of X. D sits second to the left of Y. D sits second to the left of Y, but not an immediate neighbor of C. So D not here, D not here. If D is here, immediate second to the neighbor of, okay, possible. Here, possible. Here, not possible. Here, no. Here, no. Here or here. So let's just take two options, that D is here, Y is here, or D is here, then Y is here, then WB. I had to give gap of 2. Not possible here. So W is the second to the left, third to the left of D. So B, 1, 2, W, only possibility, and the remaining person is Y, I guess. No, Z. All right. Following A, B, C, Y as a corner. All the person alphabetically from clockwise from A, D, excluding, so D, C, D, E, F, G. What I'm doing? A, B, C, D, 1, W, X, Y, Z. So only one. Only one. So then the number of persons sits between Y and W, counted from anti-clockwise from Y, is same as the number of person between dash and D, and counted clockwise from whom? So dash and D clockwise. So Y clockwise from Y. Position of X with respect to D. Second to the right of D. Z faces Y. First, 8 boxes are placed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got, okay. 2 boxes placed between Q and S. 2 boxes placed between S and T. I got 5 plot. T. R is placed just above T. 1 box is placed between T and W. B is placed just above U, but not placed below P. B is placed just above U. Neither V nor U is placed adjacent to. Neither V nor U placed adjacent to W. Neither V nor U placed adjacent to W. So VW close to W. So I got that plot, that Q, 1 box, 2 box, S, 1 box, 2 box, P, this is 1, and the other plot was P, 1 box, 2 box, S, 1 box, 2 box, and Q. So 7 frame I got ready. Just have to take another. So below P is below, then this plot is cancelled out. So I'll just put them Q1 2 S 1 2 P, or Q1 2 S and 1 2 P. Now V, okay, these two are together, these two are together, but T and W gap of 1. So R T W V U. RTVU. Either way, I will not be able to put W at a gap of 1 from T. So this one. How many boxes above T but below, above T but below V? T and V 3. Topmost Q between P and U. P and U 3 boxes. Adjacent to R. Each of the following boxes placed two just above R. Okay. So S. Bottommost W. So Bruno started working later. All houses, all hours, second, all second, minute, only few seconds, only few seconds, seconds a day, only few seconds, only a few was not given, so I'm not sure, but some minutes are days, some minutes are definitely, some hours are not necessarily. Only one follows. All all G, V, all V, F, only F, only few D, F, no drum, guitar, no, not necessarily. All guitars, flute, yes. No tulip, rose, no rose, orchid, only a few orchid, jasmine, no tulip, orchid, not necessarily. Some tulips, jasmine, not necessarily. So neither. 7% different phones. Okay. So 68, 42, 34, 32, 23, 18, 13. Okay, brands are also there. I will not waste too many time or rather too much time here. I think I should do that sequence one first, then come back to it. How many even numbers are there in the arrangement which are immediately preceded by an alphabet? So alphabet, letter, even, and then a symbol. Symbol, even, letter 1, symbol, even, letter 2, symbol, even, no, symbol, even, no, symbol, even, no, symbol, even, letter, no, symbol, even, no. So 2 only. Which of the following is fifth to the right of 25th element from the right end? So 20th from the right end. This is going to be 5, 3 to 5, 3 to 5, 3 to 5. So 1. No, no, no. Okay, correct. Which of the element is exactly in the middle between the 11th from the left end? 11th, so 4, 4, and 3. So this point, and 16th from the right end. So 5, 5, 5, and 1. So 1, 2, 3 percentage at the middle. All right. Now I think I should do the direction distance. Bruno started from his house and walked 20 meters south. So house, then 20 south, then turned to his left and 25 meter. Again turned to his left and 20 meter. Then turned to his right and 10. Gym. From gym he turned to his right and for shopping and walked 5 meters to reach shopping mall. What is the direction of Bruno's home with respect to shopping mall? So north, west. How much distance covered from house? So this is going to be 40, 50, 50 and 30, 80. Gym with respect to, so gym is in the north direction. 8 family members. Two couples, E is daughter-in-law of G, he has a son, and the wife is E. T is aunt of X, T is aunt of X, like that, something. X, who is uncle, X is uncle of C. R has only one grandson, M is niece of R has only one grandson, has only one grandson. M is niece of N, M is of N. G is sister-in-law of T, G is sister-in-law of T, right? E is not the mother of M. Okay. T someone X. T like that. That T E is daughter-in-law of G, aunt of X. T is aunt of X, who is uncle of X, who is uncle of C. R has only one grandson. M is niece of N. G is sister-in-law of T. E is not mother of M. Who is mother of C? Mother of C. E. Incorrect. T is only sister of R. G is mother of N. M is cousin of C. Actually true. X is brother-in-law of E. Okay, all are correct. N with respect to E. So husband. Okay. So now different. Okay. A bought more mobiles than B. A bought 32. A bought 32 and LD, and L bought OL. M bought 42. X bought 5 more than A. X bought 5 more. Okay, so X A or A X A L D M. 168 was from SA. SA 1% bought 18 PA. So the 18 one is PA. Neither X nor M PH. Sorry, not PH here. Worse than B. So LOL. Two X bought 5 more than A. 1% bought 60. Okay, 1% bought 18 PA. 68. Okay, let's check other questions. PA. PA is either X or A. I think I'll go with A, right? Because X is not PH. So A bought more than B. Okay, A bought more than B. So this is definitely true. So PA is definitely going with A. So LOL. And the other brand here, X is not PH. This is PH. So 68 was bought by Y for sure. Ah, Dash has 13. brand. Okay, so 13 is with 13B. Shit. Table is given. Okay, what is the consumption of domestic gas highest in all 4 years or what? Skip. Difference between average consumption of A in all 4 areas. You have to add all these things. Not that easy. To skip. 13 and 1. So it's going to be 130 upon 5 plus 1440 upon 3. So 4. So 4, 3, 120 into 3 is going to be 360. And here it is going to be 26. So 386, 35 plus so 100 plus x all to your half. So 225 is the only root I can make. So go with that. 25 square 625 minus 18 square 324 plus 260 upon 13 20 304. So 3 2 1 is equal to this plus this is going to be 46 1 5 4 6 3 2 1 5 2 2, so 35 square. Then I got 85 upon 5. Okay, no. This is 5, so 16. So 786. 53 minus 37. It's going to be 16 plus 13 minus 24 minus 11. So 5. Then you got 40% of 90, 360 and 340 is going to be 700 minus 200. So 500 is close to square of which number? Okay, so 900 total. So 30. This is 5 times 15, 75 plus 30 into 2. So this is going to be 5x. So 48 and 15. So 63. 32 square. 1028, something like that. Minus 18 square, 324. So 704. Pi x is 14 square, 169 minus 95. The 5, so 74 here only. Actually 76. I think I have calculated. So 32 square, right? So 2 square 0 4 9 6 into 2 12. So 4 2 1024. So this is 700. This is 700 and this is going to be 69 and so 5. So 14 square, right? 14 square 196 into 95, so 100. So x is 7. Then we got, so this is 7 into x is equal to 14 into 3, 2, 6. Then 2, 4, 1, 0 by okay. So it's almost 2 times. If we divide it by 2, then we'll get 1205, or rather 08 minus 16. So 105, yeah, close to 105. Okay, so 1.8, so 180 divided by 20 25, right, is equal to 12 minus x. This is close to 5 only, so it's close to 7, but no, into 1.8, it's 180 divided by 25 is close to 6. All right, 6, or rather 7. So this side, so close to 5, not in option, so I'll go with 4, but 4 seems to be a bit too low for review. So 37, if we subtract, so 104, so 244 minus, so minus 59, 185. The population of a city, 15, due to increase in both male and female by 11 and 16%, population became, so increased 18 in 15, that is how much increment? Just a second. It's 3, 6, 3, 50, 2, 3, 2, 25. So 4 times, so 12. So 11, 16, and 12. So 1 and 4. So total 5 was that. So 4 male is asked, right? So 12. The ratio of proficiency P to Q to R. So 4, 7, 4. P can complete into the total work complete by R separately. That is also same 3 days. Two metallic spheres having diameters of this and this melted down large diameter, so 2, 3. So the volumes would be 8 and 27, making it 35. So diameter is not asked, right? Radius, yeah. If there are 6 subjects attempted by a student in class 10, how many was class of 10? 6 subjects. What? Okay, I'm not sure about it. So in 0, 5, 15, 0, 5, 15, then 2, 72, into 1 into, not into, this is into 4 into 5. So if into 3, into 1, into 2, okay, into 0.5, into 1, into 1.5, into 2.5, into 0.5, into 1, into 1.5, 2, then into 2.5. So this 31 is incorrect. Then we got gap of 1, gap of 4, gap of 12, gap of, I don't know, so this is multiplication into 6. Then what about the previous one? Into 3, so into 4, into 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is incorrect. I'll skip this one, or let's do it. So it's 7, 2, 47. Then we got 1, 51. Then we got 9, 59. So gap of 4, gap of 8. Let's see, gap of 12, 71. No. So it's going to be 75. So it's gap of 16. So 4, 8, 16. then it should have been 32, and it should have been 107, which it is not. The gap is of what? The gap is of 103. So total gap is of 30 less than 2, 28. So it should have been 32, I'm saying. So yeah, 450 is incorrect. Then we got 2, 4, 8, 20. I think it should have been 16, right? The downstream speed more, 2/3. So it's 3, then 5. The speed of the boat in still water. So in still water is going to be 4. It's 8. Find the time required to boat to cover. Okay, 60 km each. So they are 10 and 6. So 6 and 10. So 16 hours will be required. A person starts a business by investing rupees 156 for 6 months. His sister joined and invested 2, 3, 4. I think they will get cut with 78. No, yes. So 2 to 3. At the end of the year, the ratio of their shares. Okay, so he will invest for whole time 2 and 1, so 4 to 3. Total profit. A father and son can build a house in 6 days. Son can build the same tree house in 12 days. So 3, 4, 9 days. So same efficiency, right? The simple interest on sum of 10% 2 years. So 20% is 800. Compound interest 10 2 years. So 21. 1% more is asked. 40 more. Okay. Total runtime are given. Okay. Which OTT platform has the highest percentage decrease in runtime? So 10, 13, 80. So 3 by 8 or 1 by 3. So this is 33% and this is 36 point something percent. So definitely E. A and C are same. So E and D. No, no, no. This is only 2 in 4. 2 in 4 is what? 25%. So only E. Average ratio of the runtime week 1 of all shows. So in week 1 and week 2, right? So 60, 90, 130, 130 and 8, 21. So only one option, 21. So 3, 6, 8, 8 and 11, 19. Total run hour in E is what percent more or less? Runtime B and C together. Runtime in E, it's 130 more or less than B and C together. So B together is 70 and 50. 70 and 50 is 120. So 10 on 12. So it's close to 1 upon 8 is 8 points. So 12. So 896, then 40. So 2, or rather 3. Then again, okay, 83. If in week 3, OTT D and E increases by with respect to week 1, so D week 1 10% increment means 44, and E both 10%, right? So E is also 10%, and the runtime of OTT A, B, C decreases by 10% respectively. Total. So A all 10%, right? So with respect to the second one, it's the second one, so it's 27, B 27, C C 10%, 18. This is 132 and 54, 72, 204. What is the percentage of increase decrease in runtime in all OTT platforms together in week 2? Decrease in week 2. So that was 19 and I guess 21, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in week 1, 20. So 2 in 21, decrease is close to what? 8. 8 is way too less, right? It's close to 9 only. This decrease in all 5 OTTs in week 2. Okay, with respect to, okay, so 2 increment in 19. Okay, okay. So 19, 200, so 1, 19, then 10, 0 point something. So 11% would be like sufficient enough. I think I did it right. I'll not check it again. Which area consumption highest? So I have to calculate everything. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Where to start? Okay. So this is 11 and 9. So 28000. Then this is going to be 9 and 8. So 1700. Then it's 940,004. So 950. Okay, so this 9,060, 11, 17, 17, 2250, then 9, 12, 1700. So in area 4, it's the highest consumption. Difference between gas consumption and area 2 and 4 years average 2017 in all years. So it's going to be 8, 900, 1200, 1200 and 800. So 2000 by this is for 2017, right? What is the difference between the consumption in area 2 in all 4 years? And average gas consumption. Okay, so 300 is coming, but these are for 5, so 60. Not in option, right? Okay. Okay, next question. Not getting it. Consumption in 2018 in 5 areas increased, decreased what percent? For 17. So this is 11, 16, 16 and 11 is 27. So 7 increased for 3.5. Consumption of domestic gas in 15 and 16 together percent, 17 and 18. Okay, so this is divided by, going to be divided by 4. So this is 500, or rather this is 27 by 4. This is by 5. So 417, right? So 4, 102, 205. So 25, that question. Total consumption, some don't know. Area 3 needs to reduce its total gas consumption in all 3 years combined by how much percent? So it meets lowest gas consumption in all years in 3. So has to decrease 2250, 225, rather 250 in 1950 into 100, 0, 0. So 195 upon 2500. No, not occurring currently. I think I should have gone for this one. I'm expecting somewhere around 80. Okay, nice. The English, the English has been terrible. Okay, let's see. Straight from the top drawer. Okay, and where? Shit. 80% correctly. I'm missing something, right? Political unrest in Pakistan? No, it has severe economic can be a start challenges for months. No. So C to start with economic crisis is an ongoing economic crisis and part of this, but it did not make sense in the later half. And part of this political unrest, it has caused this. It has caused. Okay, I should have given that right. So condemn. I'll just check the answers now. Okay, all are correct. Okay, right. So 17 is vicious, cruel or violent, vicious. Then the next one is denigrating, criticize unfairly, consequential, therefore the most appropriate word. Ninth, okay, his role in the insurrection against US government and dash resume his politics. Should be, should he choose to be. The this way players should be able to manually look at everything and make the green dots go away, but those disinterested can still get rid of the green dots without having to look at the new content. Okay, disinterest means uh, no vested interest, but uninterested means to get bored or something. Okay, he has cited his approvingly. Cited means the correct word. Cited. Okay, cited approvingly in several of his recent speeches. All right. So I don't currently remember, but I guess anti-clockwise was asked. So from the top position, it was supposed to be taken. I think I took the clock one wise, right? So D and Y clockwise. Yeah, I took the clockwise one. So it was almost done. Now, when if I had invested time here, I could have thought that oh, the earlier ones could have been done. The blood relation could have been done. Though the blood relation took some time actually. It took close to 2.5 minutes, which is way more than what a blood relation of 3 months should take. So I think it was an error of judgment from my side. But the quants, okay, the last one got incorrect. With respect to week one, right? Yeah, it's none of this then. I thought for once, then I don't know why I took 19 at the bottom. All right. So number of ways I have no idea what they have done. I will ask ChatGPT about it. Okay, it was just a bit calculation was required. Calculation was required. If I had done things earlier, I could have scored 3 more here. This one, and was supposed to be done, and this one also could have been done correctly if I had a bit of confidence in myself. So 3, and here also this and this 3. So total 7 marks could have been scored more if I had that speed, which I didn't. But if I had, it could have been 87, and that would take my rank to the top 20. That's which is the aim for sure. So 100 is not satisfactory, but then again, it's not something I can do much about. Let's see. Combination pass fail. Okay, either two possibilities, either they will pass or they will fail. Okay. Total combination of 64. Today was 6. Okay. So total ways to fail. There is exactly one combination where the student does not fail, passes all 6 subjects. Class of 10 students is being used how? Six subjects were attempted. Okay, only a student of class 10, not a class of 10. With 6 subjects were attempted, how many ways he can fail? The only way he can pass in all is 1, and to the power 6 minus 1. Okay. So it was a bit of a conceptual question. I'm not too much satisfied because I feel I can do things a bit quickly, which I'm not. I don't know why, especially in the reasoning and quant section. But let's see how the next mock goes because the English was a bit difficult here. So